divorced in Atticus. It's called, and then I'll say one more thing. Sorry I'm talking so much, but so this book is about, I was married for quite some time a while back, and I got a divorce, and I was really very sad about it. Like, people were so surprised I was so sad, and I was like, why are you surprised? They're like, usually when people get a divorce, they're happy. I was like, no, I'm really, really sad about it, actually. I didn't want to do that. And so I went on this journey to sort of figure things out, and by the end of the book, I find my wife and my children. There's my wife again. So I'm also using AWP as an intense wooing session. So thank you for saving me from the way this poem makes me feel. This is Raising, now you have to buy the book, right? Raising the Dead. The first time he buries his dead pet bird, the boy digs him up 2 nights later. Think March in Tennessee, the calls of spring peepers and AM rain. Like a god, like a father, like a lover, the boy had lorded over Bud, short for Budgerigar, that house bird known for human speech he and his father purchased from the pet store between the Sir Pizza and the Goodwill just days before to ward off his loneliness. The boy began with the Webster's pocket, clearly enunciating the day's vocabulary, the particulars of each word's pronunciation. When that failed to rouse Bud to speech, he read etymologies aloud from the skin-thin OED. When still the bird did not speak, the boy played audiobooks he borrowed from the public library while he slept. A Tale of Two Cities, Stephen King's It, All's Well That Ends Well. Every night for a week he read passages from the Good Book his grandmother gifted him for turning 12. He otherwise only opened for its illustrations of apostles and slaves, the horns of beasts and serpents entering the ark in mating pairs. Finally, the boy told Bud stories he conjured all his own. But if Bud ever spoke, it was in his own tongue, so loud and clear and trilling through one particularly dark night, it woke the boy from his dream. And, as if he were still in the dream, he reached into the cage and closed his hands around Bud's wings to recite the 10 Commandments. And when he reopened his hands, he found Bud unmoving. 25 years later, 10 years of failed marriage later, the boy, now a man nearly unhinged at 37, will be awoken within a nightmare of playing with the children he never made, of begging that girl he loved and married to come home, please just come home. He will tiptoe as the boy he once was through the eyes of the man he has become and the way things can only be in dreams, past his parents' bedroom, down the hall, and out the front door to his mother's garden, where he and his father laid Bud to rest. The man-child will kneel before the white cross of 2 orange sickle sticks and a twist tie. He will reach into the rain-wet soil to lift from the earth the Dollar General Tupperware in which he placed Bud's boy-broken body. He will crack open the lid of Bud's plastic coffin and will begin with strange motions of his hands like wings. Then he'll click his tongue, will whistle through clenched teeth. Does he believe he can match the whines and coos of a bird no longer breathing? Does this man believe that if he calls his ex-wife, she will answer how to make a dead dream flare back to life? Why else come here in person or nightmare? Why else cup the ones we have loved and lost so sweetly in our hands? Thank you.